Ever wondered why we fall for the ones who break our hearts? Welcome to the love paradox. Now, love, my friends, is one cheeky little rascal. It's like a game of tag where you're always it, and the person you're chasing is Usain Bolt on a sugar high. You'd think that with all our advancements in technology, we'd have cracked this nut by now. But no, we're still as clueless as a goldfish in a glass bowl. Enter Albert Einstein. Yes, that Einstein. The genius who gave us the theory of relativity and the photoelectric effect. He also had a few things to say about love. He once quipped, "Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love." Now, on a first read, you might think, well, thanks Einstein for stating the obvious. I wasn't exactly expecting Cupid to be a physicist. But let's delve a bit deeper. What Einstein was hinting at in his usual tongue-in-cheek manner was that love, much like gravity, is a force of nature. But unlike gravity, love isn't bound by laws or equations. It doesn't discriminate between masses, doesn't care for distance, and certainly doesn't give two hoots about the speed of light. Love is an inexplicable force, a wild beast that refuses to be tamed by logic or reason. It's a thrilling roller coaster ride that takes unexpected turns, tossing your stomach and heart around like a salad at a vegan convention. So why do we fall for the ones who break our hearts? Well, that's the paradox of love. It's an enigma wrapped in a riddle, served with a side of mystery. It's the universe's way of keeping us on our toes, reminding us that not everything can be explained or understood. And that's the beauty of it, isn't it? The thrill, the excitement, the heartache, and the joy. It's a cosmic dance that we're all a part of, whether we like it or not. So remember, folks, even Einstein couldn't figure out why we fall for those heartbreakers. What's the connection between love and insanity? Let's explore Einstein's perspective. Now, we've all heard the saying, insanity, doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. At one point or another, we've all been guilty of this, haven't we? And let's face it, love often brings out the most glaring examples of this behavior. Take, for instance, those times when you've sent a text message to your significant other, and they don't respond right away. So what do? You send another one, and another one, and another one. You keep doing the same thing, expecting a different outcome. Perhaps Einstein was onto something, suggesting that love can indeed drive us to the brink of insanity. But let's not confine our exploration to just the romantic side of love. Consider the love of a parent for a child. How often do parents repeat the same advice, the same instructions, the same warnings, over and over again, expecting their children to finally understand and behave differently? And yet, they keep doing it, because that's what love does. Then there's the love we have for ourselves. How many times have we tried to change something about ourselves, only to fall back into old habits? We diet, we exercise, we try to be more organized, more punctual, more this or that. We do the same things repeatedly, expecting different results. So, you see, love, in all its forms, often leads us to act in ways that, from an outside perspective, might seem a bit mad. But that's the beauty of it, isn't it? Love isn't always logical. It doesn't always make sense, but it's powerful, and it's passionate, and it's often the driving force behind our most profound experiences. So according to Einstein, if you're in love, you might just be a little bit crazy. But then again, wouldn't life be a tad boring without a splash of insanity? After all, as Einstein also said, a little knowledge is a dangerous thing. So is a lot. But that's a topic for another time. For now, let's revel in our love-induced madness, shall we? Did you know that imagination could be more powerful than knowledge? Well, Einstein thought so. This brings us to our third quote from the brilliant mind of Albert Einstein. Imagination is everything. It's the preview of life's coming attractions. Now that's quite a statement, isn't it? But what does it really mean? Imagine you're at the cinema. Before the main feature, you're treated to a string of tantalizing trailers, each one a glimpse into a world yet to be explored. That's what Einstein is saying about imagination. It's like a trailer for your life's upcoming events. But how does this connect to love, you ask? Well, let's think about it. Love, in many ways, is an act of imagination. When you're smitten with someone, you're not just attracted to the person they are in the present. You're also captivated by the person they could be in the future, the adventures you could embark on together, the life you could build. Now that's imagination at work. And it's not just about romantic love. The love between friends or family members also involves a good deal of imagination. You imagine the good times you'll share in the future, the challenges you'll overcome together, the memories you'll create. Sometimes our imaginations can run wild and we end up daydreaming about scenarios that are as likely as a fish riding a bicycle. But that's the beauty of imagination. It's limitless, boundless, free to explore any and every possibility. And here's the kicker. Einstein believed that these daydreams, these figments of our imagination, are not just idle fantasies. They are previews, hints, clues about what the future might hold. That's right, folks. If Einstein is to be believed, your daydreams about sharing a spaghetti dinner with your crush under the Eiffel Tower might not be as far-fetched as you think. So the next time you're daydreaming about your crush, remember, you're just following Einstein's advice. Love is a mystery, or so Einstein believed. Now let's chew on that for a moment. Albert Einstein, the man who cracked open the universe with his theory of relativity, who gave us EMC2, found love to be a mystery. That's quite a statement, isn't it? Einstein once said, "The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science." Now I wonder, what if we apply this Einsteinian wisdom to the enigma of love? Love, in its purest form, is indeed a beautiful mystery. It's an unseen force that pulls two hearts together, much like gravity, but far more unpredictable. It's the inexplicable warmth you feel when you see your loved one, the inexplicable urge to make them smile, to make them happy. It's this mystery that makes love so captivating. Just like a scientist in a lab coat, peering into the depths of the cosmos, we too find ourselves drawn to the mystery of love. We try to decipher its code, to understand its language. We write songs, poems, and stories, trying to capture its essence. We paint, we dance, we sing, all in an attempt to express this enigmatic emotion. And in doing so, we create art, true art. And just like in science, where the thrill of the chase often outweighs the satisfaction of the find, in love, it's the journey that matters more than the destination. It's the chase, the pursuit of understanding, the quest to unravel the mystery that makes love so enchantingly beautiful. So in a way, love is both an art and a science. It's an art because it inspires creativity, it evokes emotions, it paints our world in vibrant colors. And it's a science because it pushes us to explore, to question, to seek answers. Einstein, in his infinite wisdom, recognized this. He saw the beauty in the mystery, the allure in the unknown, the art and science in love. So, the next time you're baffled by love, take comfort in knowing that even Einstein found it mysterious. Scene script. How does the theory of relativity apply to love? Let's delve into Einstein's thoughts. Picture this. You're on a date with a charming individual. As you exchange stories, share laughter, and get lost in their eyes, an hour whizzes by like a second. You're caught up in the whirlwind of emotions, and time becomes a mere illusion. Now on the flip side, imagine sitting on a red-hot cinder. It's scorching, it's uncomfortable, and every second feels like an excruciating hour. This, my friends, is the essence of Einstein's theory of relativity, applied to the realm of love. Einstein's quote, "When you're courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour." That's relativity. Isn't about astrophysics or complex mathematical formulas. It's about the subjective nature of time perception and how it's influenced by our emotional state. So why does time fly when you're having fun, or in this case, when you're in love? The answer lies in the way our brain perceives time. When we're engrossed in an enjoyable activity or with someone we love, our brain is too busy processing the pleasurable emotions that it loses track of time. Conversely, when we're in an uncomfortable situation, our brain is hyper-aware of every passing second, making time seem to drag on. But let's add a little twist to this. What if, just like in Einstein's theory, love is the constant in this equation? Just as the speed of light remains the same in relativity, perhaps love too remains unchanging. It's our perception of time that varies. So, whether you're on a romantic date or sitting on a hot cinder, love remains constant. It's the time that changes. In the end, love and relativity are intertwined. They both challenge our perception of reality, push us to see beyond the obvious, and remind us that things aren't always what they seem. Love, just like time, is relative to the observer. So if time flies when you're with your loved one, you're experiencing Einstein's theory of relativity. What have we learned from Einstein's thoughts on love? Well, we've certainly had a laugh, haven't we? But beyond the chuckles, we've also stumbled upon some profound insights. We began our journey with the love paradox. Einstein humorously compared love to a paradox, something that seems self-contradictory but might hold a deeper truth. Love, in all its glorious unpredictability, is indeed a paradox. It's a feeling so profound yet so perplexing that it leaves even the greatest minds scratching their heads. Then we moved on to love and insanity. Einstein, with his sharp wit, drew parallels between love and insanity. And it's not hard to see why. Love, much like insanity, can make us lose sight of reality, act out of character, and yet it's a madness most of us willingly sign up for. Next, we explored the power of imagination. Einstein believed that imagination was more important than knowledge. And isn't that just the case with love? Love isn't about knowing someone completely, but imagining a future together, a shared dream. We then delved into the mystery of love. Einstein, the man who unraveled the mysteries of the universe, found love to be an enigma. Love, with its inexplicable pull and profound impact, remains a mystery that even the most brilliant minds can't fully comprehend. And finally, we discussed love and relativity. Einstein's theory of relativity was a groundbreaking scientific discovery, but when applied to love, it takes on a whole new meaning. Love can warp our sense of time, making moments feel like eternities and years feel like mere blinks of an eye. In the end, even a genius like Einstein found love to be a complex, mysterious, and often humorous part of life. So the next time love has you puzzled, just remember, you're in good company. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel, like this video, and turn on the notification bell. Until next time, be safe out there.